Hey traders, how you doing? This is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Hey, this is Monday, late afternoon, January 19, 2026. This is our holiday, and we're heading into our 4-day week here. I want to talk about the market. I want to talk about some charts that we might like, some concerns I have with the market. But first, I want to remind everybody that we are live Monday through Friday, except for holidays, on X, Facebook, or YouTube. Anybody can log in. It's open to the public. We welcome you to bring your charts, your questions, anything you like. Log in with us, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, okay? One more thing I would like to point out. Until Wednesday, we have a very, very special registration, free, absolutely free, 14-day full membership with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Absolutely free, 14 days, full membership with Hit Run Candlesticks. Join in, learn about the Road to Wealth account. And speaking of the Road to Wealth account, it's going pretty good. I've got 9 days left before my first year is up, and you know that I've got a 6-year project. We can talk about that in the room tomorrow. My first year, it looks like I'm going to be 2.5 times, maybe a little bit more, where the count has doubled 2.5 times, maybe a little bit more. And I'm looking forward to putting this year behind me and really cranking on the trades and winners and some losers for this second year coming up. So I'd love to have you aboard, learn about the Road to Wealth, follow along the Road to Wealth, and we'll go from there, okay? All right, let's talk about the market. Right now, where's my chart? Yeah, right now it looks like the futures, we're around that 690 area here. It looks like we're holding above the trend indicator here, right? The green dot. Looks like we're holding above that. So far, so good as far as the futures go. Now let's talk about the market. So Friday was not the best of days. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. We're just kind of that slow roll to the upside, that wall of worry. We're still there. And we have not broke down yet. Bulls still have control. You can see by our T2123 here, we are still bullish as of the close Friday. And if we come over here and we look at, say, the VIX, there's the VIX. We're still under that 50-period moving average at about that 1586 area at the close. We do have the T line, the 8 EMA white line above our trend indicator, the green dots. We do have that, so that's a little bit concerning. But until we break out over that 50-period moving average and hold, I'm not overly concerned. If that happens, then I might get overly concerned. Okay, so let's take a look at the Qs. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's take a look at the Qs. So the Qs here, they are also holding up relatively well. I mean, they're not great, but they're holding up. The Qs have failed to even come up and test this top, which that is concerning in itself. We're flirting with this downtrend line, above it, below it, above it, below it. We are holding above the trend indicator. I can't say that I love the price action, but I can't say that I hate the price action either. We are on the cusp of either moving higher or moving lower. I think we're at the stage where we've moved to the right, where our days are numbered moving to the right. I think we're getting so tight here that something is going to happen. Something. Now, I can't tell you exactly what that's going to be, whether we're going to go up or going to go down. Maybe right now I'm going to have to say that we remain bullish, but the next chart I'm going to show you puts a little spin on that, and maybe we're not as bullish as we think we are. Let's take a look at the mags, okay? Now look, this is a bearish chart, and I don't care which way you want to slice that apple. Speaking of apple, we'll take a look at that too. But that's a bearish chart. Now, the thing with the mags here, it really doesn't matter to me how much rotation we have going, pushing this market up, holding this market. It doesn't matter. If these mag stocks drop out of bed, I mean seriously fall out of bed here, the market won't stand a chance. Okay, there's not enough rotation to cover the mags. So this is a very important chart to watch. Keep an eye on it. If we do start to fail here, that could be damaging to the market. All right, so I'm watching this very, very closely. On the other hand, if the mags was to sneak to the upside, hey, we could be golden going in for the next who knows how long, several weeks to months. But right now, not so much. There are a couple of things that I'm concerned with the market. This is one of them, okay? This is one of them. The second one is the political, I don't know how to say it politely, so I won't say it at all, okay? Just politics, all right? You can fill in the blanks how you want, but the politics, current politics, are not good for this market. Okay, so now let's take a look at some charts here. Let's peek at IYT. Transports are doing fantastic. SMH doing fantastic. Maybe a little bit high. Might need a little bit of a pullback, but overall, the momentum is there. The trend is there. It's working. All right. Now let's take a look at some charts. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. So let's take a look at Fly. I've got a long list here, and there's no way I'm going to be able to get through this long list. However, if you do want to see the full list, I posted them over in our Discord room. You're more than welcome to go over. It's free to the public. Speaking of free, remember, full 14-day Hit Run Candlestick membership, absolutely free. Registration has to be completed by the close of Wednesday, okay? So love to see you. Link will be in social media, also in the YouTube after this video. And after you leave me a thumbs up, please, then look below and that link will be there, okay? All right, let's take a look at Fly here. Fly is one of these charts where I think we can do something like a inside day on right in here. So if we see an inside day tomorrow, that very well may be a nice buy for me. So I'm going to look for that entry right in there, grab that entry, and then we'll see if we can't come up and, tag the next target to the upside. And who knows, over several days, maybe a few weeks, we can make it back up near that $50 range. So Fly is looking very, very good right now. And I really like that chart. Looks good. So high on my list. Let's take a look at Irene. Irene is another one that I've been in this. I've traded a few times, but it's one that I think might be a buy coming up. For those that are in it, way to go, man. Nice job. So I'm going to look for that inside day, that pullback. I like pullbacks, PBOs, pullback opportunities is what we call that. So here's a chart that's trending. It's got some momentum. I'm going to look for that rest, that PBO, pullback opportunity. We'll look for that entry, and then we'll ride that to the next target, let it settle, monitor the chart, and then to the next target, and maybe the next one. Again, over several days or even weeks on that. Let's take a look at SMCI. A few people from the room bought this Friday. I did not, because I'm a firm believer in this right here, that we've had this rally, that this chart is more than likely going to rest or pull back a little bit. Now, please don't get me wrong. This chart could rally up before it does the pullback, and it very well could. I guess I just took the bet and patience. I guess wait for the pullback, get a better price in it. And then I have targets up here around that 35 and then at 39 and then up there around 43, and then we'll reevaluate at that point. But that was quite the move Friday on SMCI. Something is going on. Let's keep an eye on this one, okay? Let me adjust my scans here a little bit. There we go. Take a look at IONQ. IONQ. This one is setting up, in my personal opinion. And here we'll mark this target. This is when I make a trade plan, say charts that are down, like IONQ here, and we go from the top to the bottom, and this is the 50% retracement. My trade plan is about where we are now up to that area. So this is my trade, okay? That's my trade that I'm looking for. This is what I teach in the room. I teach how to find these, teach how to take profits, put your stop on. So take advantage of that free trial, man. 14 days. All right. Anyway, so I'm looking for a buy here. Assuming I buy this, then we'll look for that to motor itself right up there to about 14, maybe 15, maybe 16%. I will consider taking profits. Doesn't mean I'll absolutely take profits up there, but between you, me, and the fence post, it's a damn good likelihood that I take my profits. And the reason I do that is because that protects my Road to Wealth account. For those that don't know what the Road to Wealth account is, it is where it started out as $4,500. It's grown now in the first year more than 2.5 times. My year is up in about 9 days. Okay, and then I will start working on the second year. Now, for those that have listened in before, I am not closing this account out. I'm taking this account to the max. If you want to know more about that, look, log in the trading room. I'll freely talk about it. Okay. And it's real. It's real money. It's a real account. We post our statement online in the public for everybody. In fact, if you go look at it, you'll see what a horrible December, first part of December that I had. Absolutely horrible. And I've been able to come back on it now where we're going to be close to 2.5 times, maybe a little more in our 12-month period. And then we're going to double it again or more. Okay. All right. So anyway, IONQ is working out. I love the chart. I love the way it's setting up. I'm going to go peek at that weekly chart. Look at that. Weekly chart is I think, looking fantastic. Let's take a look at Open. While we're here on the weekly chart, Open looks awfully good. Open, I had it. That's why I had buy more on here, but I did close it out. Let me just delete this. Delete. There you go. So you can see the weekly chart looks fantastic. Here's the daily chart. To me, in my opinion, that looks fantastic. I would like to see a little bit of a little bit more buying coming in. I'd like to see that break out over that 50-period moving average, then ultimately break out over this $7.75, 70. So we'll call it 750 area. This is the area that we ultimately need to get over. From there, sorry, I'm losing my voice. We're looking at over 30% up here to the next target area of about 950. Open is one that I'm keeping a very, very close eye on. I will send out alerts, all members, all trial people. Doesn't matter if it's absolutely free. If you're on a trial, you will receive alerts if you download the app. Man, I'm seriously losing my voice and I don't have any water here. Anyway, Open is looking really good. Let's take a look at USAR. USAR. Now this one I am currently holding. And if it starts to break out, I am looking to buy more. My ultimate target, my ultimate trade plan target, okay, is going to be this area right here, about this 26.30. And from where we are right now, that's in the neighborhood of what, 42% up there. So USAR is one that I'm watching very closely to add more to it. That could be a big money maker right there. Beautiful chart. Here we've had this rally up. We've had some nice tight consolidation to the right. All we need is a few buyers here. Maybe you're in it already. Make sure that stop is set. Maybe you're looking to add more. Me too. And let's all party when this thing works, okay? Let's see. We'll look at plug here, I guess. Look at plug, a lot like that USAR. We're above the 50-period moving average here. Let me set up targets on this. I'm going to do it right here to begin with. I may adjust that. Nope, that's pretty good, actually. I'm going to actually drop that down a little bit. There we go. So now, trade plan-wise, that's my max target for the current trade plan, okay? And what are we? 23% away. And then we have a Duplicate that. There we go. And there's a target right there. So plug looks mighty good. Let's keep that one on the watch list. I'm going to run through a couple of these just to let's see here. I'm looking at my scan here. We'll try that. LUMN. See, there's a nice inside day here. You've heard me talk about that. So let's do this. I'm going to draw that. So as of Thursday, waiting for an inside day, there we go. You've got your inside day. This might be a really nice buy come tomorrow. And then we'll watch for that to move up here. To our 50% target, that's 13%, and to the next target up, that's about 19, maybe 20% away. So LUMN. Okay, hey, look, I don't want to make this video so long that you quit watching it, so let's cut this off. Please be reminded, we're live 8:30 a.m. East Coast time. Yeah, East Coast time. You can log in through X, Facebook, or YouTube. Love to have you there. Don't forget about that 14-day, 100% free trial, okay? 100% free trial, 14 days, full membership. Love to see you in the room. You guys all take care. Thank you very, very much. And we'll see you next week, or see you this week, right? Later.